Today I will explain to you from Coral Club International about Neitronik. We are in the world of electromagnetic wave radiation, whereby different people all over the world, they use their mobile telephones. But these mobile telephones, due to the radio waves and electromagnetic waves, cause harmful effects on our body systems. Here you can see the signals points radiating with waves. Here, a professor, a scientist, explains the different values of different radiation across the nations in the world. Radiation is something that makes a very negative impact in the life of people, and continuous use of these mobile telephones causes more detoxifying effects. You can see the different values on the revolutions, electromagnetic waves, radio waves coming from the computers, from the televisions and the laptops surrounding an individual. In young children, it's not advisable to start using the telephones on time. There is a recommendation to keep the phones or the computer screens far from the children because of the light waves, the radio waves, and there should be a distance. You can see this child with a constant use of the telephone might be deteriorating on her health, the hazards. Now, with the Neitronics, we have prevention on these effects. We have different books and journals that have written about the Neitronic and the quality of Neitronics, particularly in the regions where it's been made. It's recommended to stay 37 cm from the computer screens, but usually the best recommendation is 100 cm from the computer screens, and you can see young people using both the telephones, rays coming from the telephones, and also coming from the computer screens. We cannot stop using telephones, but when we protect the telephones, we can have a better protection to the entire body. A professor in the radiation department explains the adverse effects of mobile use of telephones, and as well we give a high recommendation for the protection of the body systems, particularly from the brain down, with the Neitronic. And this protection has been certified by several different international organizations, and we recommend as well to constantly put Neitronics in your gadgets surrounding you at home, and for you to have assurance quality of your health within your premises. And as well, we make sure that these Neitronics are rightly placed and are sustainable to protect your health and to assure you. There are different zones of pathology. We can do graphical representation day to day, how working day at different hours, use of telephones based on hourly measurements. You can see the deterioration levels. Now, this is without protection and is constantly increasing above the red line. For every time you use the mobile telephone without protection, the pathological zones are increased, and it's constant. But it's recommended when you protect, you have a better result. Here shows the results for every 6 hours and the results for every 1 hour on use of telephones. In different studies, in journals by the EcoWave in European Union as well, we have different charts on the epidemiology regarding the use of the telephones. Here are the people using the computer screens as well without protection, even with the recommended distance. But when you place the Neitronic, then you have a better result. You place the Neitronic to your gadgets, your telephones, wherever you are. You place the Neitronic to your computers as well to have a better outcome of protection of your health. Radio waves, electromagnetic waves, these are the highest killing effects on the humans across the world. Thank you. We recommend Coral Club International. And here is the main engineer and scientist that produced the Neitronik, by name Vladimir, working with the Volcom company in Russia. Vladimir has done a lot of expertise regarding the use of the Neitronics, and here we will show you. We take out the leaflet of the Neitronik like a sticker, we put on the computer, and this has assured the protection on the computer with the right position placed. Same, we check experimentally the wave signalization of the Neitronik with respect to the distance to the object in question. Protected mobile phones reads the radiation waves, but if unprotected, we'll have the worst case scenarios and the energy levels will be decreased. Be observant to show how decrease of the energy levels by the use of the mobile telephones, but on protection with the Neitronik, you have the severe decrease and more protective for the health. You can observe again, Neitronik being applied, you have a stable on the green line, stable radiation protection. We highly recommend everyone to use Neitronik on their telephones, Neitronik on their laptops, Neitronik on their computers, their plasma screens at home. Radiation wave can be also tested by the levels with the Vega test. The Vega test experiences the energy levels within the body systems. And here you can see this man is being tested. While using the telephone, the energy levels are reduced within the head region and part of the arms region, because the arm in contact and the head region in contact with the telephone. And you can see severe decrease of the energy levels on this particular man. We place the Neitronik behind the batteries region on the mobile telephone, and we again test the energy levels fully restored on this man. We can see the differences. While speaking on the telephone, the energy levels decrease. You can see the trauma being caused on the cerebrum, and here a medical practitioner describing the essence of protecting your phones with the Neitronik. And the brain systems are being preserved in the right aspects. Also, continuous use of telephones is important, but continuous protection by the Neitronik is absolutely needful. Here you can see a patient's evaluation of the brain sensation with respect to the Neitronik. Neitronik has been placed, and we will ask this same patient to speak, and you can see the full pathological sites are alleviated based on the protected medium for the Neitronik. Thank you. This is Coral Club International. We are progressing with the use of the Neitronics and high recommendation for the Neitronics. Here, a different approach of the test to show the quality and the radiation levels for the humans when using the mobile telephones. Here from a different specialist on the Vega test, as well the resonance test, showing the levels of energy. Now we have placed the Neitronik, and we will determine the full restoration of the energy levels based on the organogram shown on the charts. The waves radiate around the human at every field. Waves from the television, waves from the computer, and these are deteriorating to the health. Thank you. We highly recommend you, because Neitronik is a very powerful asset for protection of your health. At no distance, we can certify all our products have been very effective worldwide, and we have all the certification health-wise regarding the Neitronik potency of protection. Always place the Neitronik behind the battery on the right position. You are satisfied with the attitude of the presentation of the health concerns. We encourage via the whole world, all the certificates has been tested and has been issued for the potency and effectiveness of Neitronik. We thank you, and different honors has been received due to this wonderful invention we have done from the Valcon and for Coral Club. Thank you very much.